ODYSEEers, if you just so happen to be watching on ODYSEE. I am Asherella, Original Asherella. This is my channel, Original Asherella, and I hope everybody is ready to cringe today, and cringe hardcore, because we're going to be looking at Got Milk magazine ads specific to the 90s. Now, God knows how much money the dairy industry put into the Got Milk campaign, like, over the years, but some of these that I have selected for today's video are so cringy, but I still love them so much, and I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna get into that in just 1 second, but before I do, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Original Asherella. Leave me a like and a comment. Gently caress the notification bell and find me on my socials. We might as well come out the gate swinging, so to speak. And this first one, you don't get much more 90s than Hanson. And yes, we've got Hanson did a Got Milk ad, and we've got Hanson, Taylor, Zach, and Isaac, and the caption says, "What do we drink when we write songs? Milk." Like, so cringe. Oh my god. And that's like an Bop reference, if you don't know. And you should too, because 8 out of 10 of you don't get enough calcium, but at least 3 ice cold glasses a day will give your bones lots of calcium to grow strong. In fact, we aren't sure what's getting bigger faster, our new single or our brother Zach. And Zach is the little one. I recently talked about Hanson in one of my butterfly memes videos because James Zeha and Taylor Hanson were in a band together. But oh my god, Hanson is so 90s, and that milk, pretty cringe. The little brother growing fast, pretty cringe, but how do you not love it, right? How do you not love it? Another thing that is just like so insanely 90s is Friends. Yes, the TV show Friends, and I know it did cross over into the 2000s, but this is very like 90s height of Friends era. And you have Lisa Kudrow and Jennifer Aniston, and the captions are, "We're such good friends. If I got invited to a big Hollywood party, I'd call you the minute I got home. Or if you had stuff on your face, I'd tell you sooner or later." Right? Like right now, sort of. But this is the time to tell women to drink skim milk. It has all the calcium without the fat. Well, isn't that what Friends are for? Okay, so one thing that I like about these and think, like, I find entertaining and interesting is that this ad right here, like, they wouldn't print it now because it would be considered, like, misogynistic. It would be considered misogynistic and fat shaming, which is bull. I'm probably pissing a lot of vegans off talking about milk. I have no problems with milk drinking, by the way. I drink and eat dairy products all the time. I am vegetarian, not vegan. Okay, next up we have Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Now, he was one of the brothers, like one of the kids on Home Improvement, like Tim Allen sitcom. And we have cutie little JTT here saying, "Sure, I'm young, but I know a lot about girls. Oh, do you, Mr. Taylor Thomas?" Stuff they don't even know, like 8 out of 10 don't get enough calcium. Big mistake, but easy to fix. Just get at least 3 glasses of milk a day. It has lots of calcium to help bones grow strong. Of course, milk helps me too. I look older with a mustache. Oh, I think Jonathan Taylor Thomas is thirst surfing and thirst trapping hardcore with this ad. Oh my gosh. So cringy, but really kind of funny and cute, right? Oh my god, and this next one. Okay, I feel a little couple different types of way about this because it is, okay, you think Dawson's Creek, and of course you think James Vanderbeek, but you also think Joshua Jackson, who played Pacey. And if you don't know, Pacey has an affair with one of his teachers, and like he's a high school student. And you know, I have put it out there so many times, like I think grooming is a huge problem that is like getting worse, kind of. But that is part of the plot line from Dawson's Creek, and they play off that in this milk ad, and I don't know. Like, honestly, I think it's kind of funny and fun, but then again, grooming is bad. So let me just put that out there and say that. Okay. I can't help it. When women of all ages look up to me, why? I'm 6'2", thanks in part to milk. The calcium helps bones grow strong. Considering 15% of your adult height is added in your teenager. When you're a teenager, That's good to know, especially if you want to impress, let's say, an older woman. Oh my god. Like, this would not get printed these days. Definitely not. Next up, we have Neve Campbell. And she is the Scream franchise queen. Main star of all of the Scream movies. And then also, Party of Five was a really big show in the 90s. Okay, so guilty or not, do you cross out your waist size on your jeans? Listen, it's totally pathetic. But how can we not? Everyone talks about losing weight. My advice, 1% milk, 3 glasses a day. It has all the calcium you need and less fat. Now, there's a fashion statement. Okay, this would never get printed right now because people would say it was body shaming. People would say it was fat phobic. People would say it was fat shaming and it was body shaming. And that really pisses me off. Like, oh my god. I could go off forever about that. But yeah, like none of these would probably have even a chance of getting printed in a magazine today. Maybe that's one of the reasons I like them so much. But okay, I've got 2 more, and these don't have the same kind of like funny statements that I can kind of make social commentary off of, but I still want to throw them in there because they are very super 90s. And we've got Steve and Blue from Blue's Clues. And Blue is just so strong, he can hold up the chair with Steve in it. And Steve says, which is better for growing bones? And he's got chocolate milk and regular milk. Here's a clue. Both chocolate milk and regular milk have the same good stuff to help your bones grow strong. Got milk? So, if you need strong bones, you can drink chocolate milk or you can drink regular milk. Steve and Blue say so. So we're good. Okay. And then next, Rugrats are so 90s too, right? And I think this is like a partial advertisement for Got Milk, but like the Rugrats Go to France or Go to Paris movie, whatever. Okay, Chucky, why do you think they call them grown-ups? Want your kids to grow? The calcium in milk helps your bones grow strong. So give them a tall glass, then move the cookie jar to the next shelf. Aw, you know that Tommy and Chucky, Phil and Lil, Angelica, Susie, and anyone and everyone else who ever crossed their paths are going to figure out a way to get to that cookie jar. But that was my last 1990s magazine Got Milk print ad. What do you guys think of those Got Milk print ads? Do you think that they were as funny and cringy as I? Some of them I thought were pretty clever and pretty witty and kind of like, oh, hey, you know, like, they're a little flirty in some kind of ways, but like I said, most of them probably wouldn't even have a chance of getting printed these days because they would be considered offensive to someone or somebody. Like, oh god, I wish like we could like readjust some of people's like societal mindset in a lot of ways because we're just hurting ourselves by being so freaking sensitive. But anyway, I guess that is all for today. I am Asherella. This is my channel, Original Asherella. It's also my ODYSEE channel, Original Asherella. Now, if you don't subscribe here, go ahead and subscribe here. I post a couple times a week. Make sure you leave me a like and a comment. If you don't follow me on my social media, follow me on my social media. Don't forget to gently caress the notification bell. Always tap in, never tap out, and don't forget to keep on slaying like I said.